Hello dear students, I would like to welcome you all to my class once again. I have come with a new chapter. Today, and it is the 13th, chapter number 13 of your textbook, and today's discussion is going to be on negative sentence, how to change an affirmative or positive sentence into a negative sentence. So I am writing one sentence here like uh, you are a student. You are a student. So I'm telling you once again, today's discussion is on negative sentence. Negative sentence means how to write a negative sentence, or how to change an affirmative sentence or a positive sentence. Affirmative or positive. How to change an affirmative sentence or a positive sentence into a negative sentence. How to change? What are the rules? How to change a sentence which is in affirmative or a sentence which is in positive? How to change it from positive or affirmative to negative? So that's what we are going to discuss. I have written one sentence here, you can see, and the sentence is an affirmative sentence. This sentence is a positive sentence. It is not a negative sentence. We are to change it to negative sentence. So you see, here we have an auxiliary verb. Here in this sentence we have an auxiliary verb, or we have a helping verb, are. So what happens when we have an auxiliary verb in the sentence? Then it becomes easier for us to change it to negative. So the negative form, or the negative form of this sentence will be just after the auxiliary verb. The auxiliary verb which we have here, are. Just after the auxiliary verb we shall write not. You are not a student. Full stop. You are not a student. Suppose this is not are. If suppose it is were. You were a student. You were a student. Then what will happen? How to make it or how to change it to negative? We shall write you were not a. You were, in place of are we shall write were. You were not a student. Like if we change the whole sentence, if we write I am a student. I am a student. Then what happened? How to change it from it is a positive sentence, it is an affirmative sentence, and you are to change it to negative. Then after am, it is an auxiliary verb, or it is a helping verb. After this auxiliary verb or helping verb we shall write not. I am not a student. Now it has become a negative sentence because of this. I am not a student. Now it is a negative sentence. This one was positive and this is negative. So if was is there, if I was a student, then negative will be I was not a student. If have is there, has is there, if will is there, in the sentence like I shall go to Delhi tomorrow. I shall go to Delhi tomorrow, or I will go to Delhi tomorrow. Then how to change it to negative? Just after the auxiliary verb, just after this one, shall or will, after this one we shall write not, and it will become negative. I shall not go to Delhi tomorrow, or I if it is will, we shall write I will not go to Delhi tomorrow. So our job becomes easier when we have auxiliary verb in the sentence, and just after the auxiliary verb what do we do? We add not. We write not, and it becomes negative. Very simple. Now sentence won't be in this form every time. Sentence won't be of this kind every time. In some sentences we may not get auxiliary verb. Sentence may be in another tense. If the sentence is in past tense, like he wrote the poem. So first what I discussed, when in the earlier cases I used some sentences where auxiliary verb was there, and what we did after the auxiliary verb we only wrote not, and it became negative. Here auxiliary verb is not there, only the main verb, and the sentence is in past tense. Here you see wrote, it has come from write, it is the past form, it is the past tense of write, it has come from write. He wrote the poem. This sentence is in past tense. Now what to do in this case? How to make or how to change this sentence? It is an affirmative sentence or it is a positive sentence. How to change it to negative? The negative form of this sentence will be he did not. Whenever the verb is in past tense, after the subject we have the past form of the verb. Whenever a sentence is in this form, is in this tense, then how to make it negative? Did not. We shall write did not after the subject. He did not. Then the main form of this verb will come. We cannot write he did not wrote. If you write he did not wrote, it will be wrong. It will be an incorrect sentence. We have to write he did not write. He did not write the poem. He did not write the poem. Some students, they do what? After writing did not, they write this one, the past form of the verb. But this is wrong. After writing did not, we have to write the main form from where it has come, the main form of the verb. So wrote has actually come from write. So after writing did not, we have to write the main form, not wrote. Very important thing. So now it has become a negative sentence. So let's write one more example. She danced nicely. She danced nicely. Danced. It is in past tense. Just like the previous sentence, this sentence is in past tense, and the verb is in past form. So here again, the negative form will be she did not. She did not. She did not dance. Now the main form will come. She did not dance nicely. She did not dance nicely. If you write she did not danced, it will be wrong. So this is how we have to change to negative in case of the verb is in past tense. Whenever the verb is in past tense, we have to write did not, and then we have to write the main form of the verb. And when the verb is in present tense, like he plays cricket. He plays cricket. This sentence is in present tense, simple present. The verb is in present tense. He plays cricket. The verb is in present tense. S is there because the subject he is third person singular, and since the sentence is in simple present tense, it is a rule in simple present tense. Whenever the subject is third person singular, what to do? We have to add s or es to the verb. So in the previous case, what happened? The verb was in past tense. Here the verb is in present tense. So what to do here? How to make a negative? In this case, we shall write he does not. he does not play cricket. He does not play cricket. Here you see it was plays, but since I have written does not, now I cannot write plays. Now I shall write play. Very important thing. After writing does not, we cannot write plays. We have to write play, the main one. So does not, does comes when the verb is in present tense and it is present, simple present tense, and s or es is there with the verb. Then what happens? We write does not. In the same tense, it is in simple present tense. In the same simple present tense, in the other case, we shall write do not. I am writing one more sentence. If in place of he is third person singular, so s was there with the verb. If in place of he, if I write we, we play cricket, then what will happen? The answer will change. How? When I wrote he plays cricket, it was in simple present tense. Now I have written we play cricket. It is still in the same tense, simple present tense. It was plays in the earlier case because the subject was he and he is third person singular. That is why I wrote plays. Now here the subject is we. It is not third person singular. It is first person. It is first person plural. So here I shall not write plays. I shall write play. So now the answer will not be the same, just like the previous one. Here the answer will be we do not play cricket. We do not play cricket. It has become negative now. Here I cannot write we does not. I have to write we do not play cricket. If it is I, again, if it is I play cricket, answer will be I do not play cricket. If it is they play cricket, answer will be they do not play cricket. So does or does not comes when in simple present tense the subject is the subject is third person singular. Only in that case what happens? We use does not or does. So this is all about how to change a positive or an affirmative sentence to negative sentence. How to change. These are the basic rules. And there are many examples given in the book. If you go through the sentences and if you match with my discussions, you will come to understand, I mean, in a better way. Many sentences are given. And in the exercise as well, some sentences have been given. So I hope that you have come to understand how to make an affirmative or a positive sentence or how to change an affirmative sentence into a negative sentence, and what are the rules. If it is in present tense, then how? If it is in past tense, then how? And if auxiliary verb is there, then how? I have discussed, I mean, everything. And still confusion may be there. If there is any kind of confusion, if you find or face any kind of difficulty while watching the video, you can call me. You already have my number. You can call me directly after 8 p.m. Between 8 and 10 p.m. you can call me. I shall be there and I shall try to clear your confusions if there is any kind of confusions. Till then, thank you very much.